Well, hello folks. As I'm sure you can tell, the sun has not yet risen, and that's because the time now is about 5:33 in the morning. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting the 6 o'clock train from Portrush to Belfast Grand Central. We'll then get another train, I think about 8 o'clock from Grand Central to Lisburn. Because today what we're doing is we're going to ComicCon. That's why I'm down in Lisburn, so yeah, I decided to get up nice and early so we can be there whenever it opens. I also, if you couldn't tell, I'm a wee bit sick. I think I might have caught a cold or something that's going around. So if I sound a bit like this, a bit different today, that's why. Because my throat is quite annoying, as you can hear. It's annoying right now. Anyway, since it's 5:30 in the morning, it's actually incredibly quiet, which is why I'm going to walk in down the middle of the road. Which, I mean, yeah, why not? Well, it's easy opportunity. Yeah, I've got nothing really more to say, so that's what we'll just see when we get to Portrush railway station. See you in a bit. Well, folks, so here are now at Portrush Platform 1. And the time now is 5:52 a.m. There's a very annoying seagull flying up there that just won't be quiet, so I apologise for that. Anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to sit here on this seat here and wait for the 6:08 service to Belfast Grand Central to arrive. Couldn't get a ticket at the ticket machine because for some reason it wouldn't work, so I was to get one on the train. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day, I think. So I'll see you whenever the train gets here. And the clock strikes 6. So our train should be in here within the next few minutes, I think. Very good. Also, look how bright those signs are. Right on platform 2. Oh, if we go down. Those two are really bright, and I actually quite like that. I guess the one good thing about the newer signs is how brightly they shine in the dark. Very nice. Well folks, as you can see, this is our train. So what we're going to do now is we're going to walk up the front of the train and climb aboard. Let's go. I don't think this train is going to get any busier because whenever I got on this one before, it was quite quiet. I think the last time I was actually in the 6 o'clock service was, last I remember, is the time when I went to Dublin on New Year's Eve. So hopefully like that, it should be quite quiet today. Let's head up the front now. Right, yo folks, here we are now in our seat, and I have someone I want you to meet. It's Pepper Pete. Now he has a message for us, which I will read to you now. Can I get this open? It says, so now that I've unfolded this piece of paper, I'm going to read you this amazing text that I wrote out at 10 p.m. last night. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, I should be on the 6 a.m. train out of Portrush bound for Belfast, reading from a sheet with words I typed out in this comedic montage. And that marks the end of this montage. Now that the montage has ended, I shall burn this piece of paper. And that was the end of Paper Pete. So I'm going to take this train here, folks, to Belfast Grand Central. So let's get going.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Rightio, folks, so here we are now off the train. And I'm going to ask you what station we're currently at.
I don't know. Come on, boy. I don't know.
If you're wondering, the answer was Belfast Grand Central. And hey, look, there's our train. Hooray, we're going to take the train to Lisbon now. Let's go. Rightio, folks, here we are now on the train. We're going to take this train here to Lisbon. Also, I progressed that horrendous audio quality there. It was because of my AirPods. It just recorded through the mic for some reason. I don't know why it did. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you when we get to Lisbon.
Who's to blame? Who's to blame? What's his name? We know his name. His name is Mr. Booze. Mr. Booze, Mr. B-double-O-Z. He don't ever choose. Any game you play with him, you lose. So don't mess with Mr. Booze.
Right there, folks, we now have arrived in Lisbon, and apparently there's a shuttle bus, so just see if I can get on that. Otherwise I have to find a taxi sign, I don't want to do that. Right, so we're now waiting for the shuttle bus. That's it down there. It'll come up in a second, and then we'll get on and go to the centre. I think it's one of those older ones we saw in Bangor, one of the Alexander Dennis buses, so that's nice. We're obviously going to stay up to that, that's what we're back. But yeah, but if we're going to have to take a taxi, because I thought we were going to have to take a taxi. I didn't know if we could get tickets for the shuttle bus. I didn't even know there was a shuttle bus. So thankfully there is. Just down there. I'll see whatever gets up here.
And they still paid him. And I bet you stole to the stage and stole plus
Right, we'll get on the bus. It's a shuttle bus there. Let's get on. There's our bus. Up to the back, as always. So folks, so here we are now on the bus, as you can see. I had this wind at least. Oh, I like the Alexander Dennis buses. I think actually this is from Dublin. I think this might be from Dublin. Yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to take this to, I think it's the Echion Centre near the Mayor's Prison, or the old Mayor's Prison. So yeah, I think let's just get going. Let's see if I can remember the seats in the open top of. Let's go. Right, so we've arrived at the railway station. We're just driving through the city now. So yeah, I suppose we'll just see when we get to the exit, the Echion Centre, where ComicCon is. Let's just here we are now passing the bus station. And there's the new logo there. There's the actual bus station stuff with the buses in, and then there's the other. Very good. So that is it over there. I think it's time to get off the bus. Well folks, we are now off the bus. And I realise actually it's not Echion as I was calling it, it's the Icon Centre. I think that's how it's pronounced. And I feel like an idiot. Anyway, yes, if the audio quality is bad, it's because I have this in my ear. But now we're going to walk over like to the queue thing and try and get into the place. They also got rides. We're not riding them. This is just what they got at carries. Yeah, it is what's carries. So we're just going to head in now into the Icon Centre. Let's go. Let's get inside. Well, after a surprisingly short queue, we made it inside. And look, it's the TARDIS. How nice. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to walk right in and see what I see. Oh, look, it's R2-D2. spot. R2D2 once more. Oh, there's that police box on its police box glory. Tony Stark. Very good. Maybe it's just me, but it does seem a wee bit like sparse. Then again, it is early morning, so that's probably why. And it does just stay a bit quiet. The R2D2 harassment continues. Alright. Somebody in like a mech here. I don't know what this is from. It's probably obvious. I recognise it, I just don't know what it's from. But that's how it is. Oh look, a fierce confrontation. R2D2 versus Red Man. Stand off right there. Stand up on the sentry. Oh look, it's Yoda. Hello. Amazing. It's a yellow car. Do you know what that means? Witness how terrible I am at this, because I can't use it. I have to like do that. Nope, I have to write this, yeah. This ain't gonna go well. Right, we're gonna win. We win. Well, let's go. Alright folks, as it turns out there's a whole second room to this. I think Logan Horse, that's where we're gonna go. We're going down to Logan Horse, see what we can see in there. So I was wondering if this would feel a bit small, but yeah, we'll just go down that way, let's go. So what do we have? We've got lots of stands, right? Pop things here. That's where you buy things. I don't know what's there. So those parades. Q&A things over there, we're about to get over there. It's the car about in the future. Train. Yeah, there's a train there. Always gotta have a train. Christmassy things here. Lots of cosmetics. Nice. Darling. You know, it's only half one right now because very good. Right. We'll see that. We won't see that later. Let's keep walking about. I've just come back in this room because the other one was too busy. He sees all. He hath not yet found the fabled tablet.
The news for quick, join the GCKD or you're in trouble. We need SWAT teams, you have RoboCop here.
That is very impressive. I like that a lot. That's very nice. Very, very good. He's back. Alright, let's keep walking around. There's a second Dalek there, and that's very good. That's very good indeed. I like that a lot. Well, folks, I think I've seen what I wanted to see here, and I've seen two Daleks, and I've also seen R2D2, and I spoke to one person, Nicola Bryan, who plays Perry on Doctor Who.
Doctor?
You're expecting someone else? That's three eyes in one breath. Makes you sound a rather egotistical young lady.
What's happened?
Change, my dear. And it seems not a moment too soon.
And so, yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just head back to Lisbon Train Station, go to, I think, maybe Lambeg, we'll do a bit of train spotting, because why not? Yeah, come on to that video, actually spotting. I'm also going to head out because it's quite busy in there, and it's just a bit loud, and I want to... Yeah, I've done all I want to do, see what I want to see. Let's head back now. Let's head back to the railway station. Alright folks, we hit a small snag. There are no buses back, so I think what I'm going to have to do is find out how to get a taxi back from here and get back to the railway station. I'll go ask somebody. But yeah, the bus back on to the afternoon, so I need to get back now. This is a slight issue, but no, never fear, it'll be grand. Okay, so basically what I need to do is just walk down this way, and there should be both a bus stop and a taxi rank at the bottom of this. So hopefully we can get either a bus or taxi back into Lisburn. But yes, this has been good. I enjoyed this. I recommend it. I really do. And yes, even though I bought myself a weekend ticket, I probably won't be coming back down here tomorrow. Mainly because I've got a bit of a sore throat. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, and also because it's a massive long trek down here. And yeah, I've seen really all I want to see anyway today. Don't know what I wanted to do, so I'm happy to get with what we've done. So I'm just going to head back now, try a taxi rank or a bus stop, whichever is first really, to get back to Lisburn. Just seeing a wee bit. As it turns out folks, there is a bus scheduled for right now. I'm 100% going to miss that, which is a bit annoying. Because I don't know how far I walk back to Lisburn is, though I assume it's quite the distance. I think it's a lot of miles. Well folks, I got a taxi, and I'm in a taxi right now. We're heading back to Lisburn train station. So I'll see when we get there. Well folks, here we are now back at Lisburn train station. That was a very nice taxi driver. And yeah, what we're going to do now is I think just head on the train to maybe Lambeg, I think. Why not Lambeg? We'll go there. It's actually, I have seen something quite sad in Lambeg, so we're going to have to look at that. Right, here we are, on the train. Oh, we get on the train now. No, I don't think we're going to... Oh god. Let's go take this train to Lambeg, so I should see when we get there. Right, here we are now in Lambeg. And I got something really sad to show you. No. Yes folks, the signs here are getting replaced. They've got the silver poles in already, meaning that these sign stairs are numbered. It's truly a sad sight to see. Anyway, what we're going to do now is just do some train spotting, starting with the train here. I'll get that leaving. Look, that's green. I think that means the enterprise is about to run through here. Oh, I think so anyway. I think that just means there's an express train coming whenever it goes green like that. I think that's what that means. There is, however, one sign that does not have the silver poles yet, and it's this one, which does look surprisingly newer than the others. Anyway, actually, I want to go have a little look at that sign up there and the sign at the other entrance, because otherwise they'll be gone for good. I want to get a photo of them to essentially just preserve them. Oh, there's a wee butterfly. Yeah, let's head over to platform number 1 now. This does mean that folks, we're going to miss the 11:30 a.m. service to Dariachi, but I think it's kind of warranted. So we're going to head over now. There's the first one there. Entrance to platform number 2. There is the second one. Slightly blocked by a fence there, but that's it. I feel like unlike the signs down there, these signs have like a plastic sheen. I think they've got like plastic layer on top of them. Those ones don't. I don't know why. Also, if you couldn't tell, it has started raining quite heavily. Slightly irritating, isn't it? Oh well. Life just goes on. Anyway, let's keep going up the wee hill. Oh yeah, there's definitely a difference between this sign and that sign. You can see it. I think that one is bigger. Like the text is definitely bigger on this one than that one. That's strange. I think this one has the newer text. Still, I do prefer this one. I'll always prefer this one and this one. I don't like the newer signs. Except for that one sign at Glyn, very thin one. That's the only one I like. You know what? Just for the hell of it, we're going to go to Larne Harbour today. Why not? And here, folks, we can see the last of the 4 signs. This is ridiculously large. I don't think though it rivals the sign at Balmoral. I think that has a slightly bigger. That is huge though. Oh look, here comes the train bound for Lisburn. Very nice. I'll clarify. If they have express trains that are running to Larne, I'll hop on one of those. However, if not, I'm not hopping on one of those. I'm just going to head straight back home, I think. No, I don't know if I should get on this because I think I'm going to miss the other service out of here. In fact, you know what? I think I might just. Then this will go back anyway. Now, you know what? I'll make it if I briskly walk. Because it is slippery. I'll definitely make it. Yeah. I made it back with no issue whatsoever. I think this train's about to go. Yep, it is. There it goes. Off to who knows where. Oh, I know it's Lisburn. Yeah, folks, now on our way here for the next train back to Belfast Grand Central. This will be the next one on the platform, so let's see whenever it gets here. And here comes an unrefurbished 4000 class train, meaning I'm gonna have to use my power bank because it hasn't got any inbuilt chargers. Yeah, we're gonna take this train here back to Belfast Grand Central, so let's get on board. There we are.
This train is for Belfast Grand Central. The next station is Derryachi.
So folks, as I said, we're going to take this here back to Belfast Grand Central. So let's see when we get there. Oh look, it's the Enterprise. This is Dublin Conley, very nice. Gold line. That's the old font, that says gold line. Interesting. Okay folks, so I'm currently on the Derry train, which is 5 minutes before the Larne train, because I decided I didn't want to go to Larne today because it's not an express train, and also I'm not feeling the best, as I said earlier. I've got a stiff sore throat. So instead what we're going to do is just going to take this train here back to Coleraine, and then I'm going to get a bus back home, and then we'll go and see Mabel so she can get time in the video. So I'll just see you whenever we get back to Coleraine.
Who's to blame? Who's to blame? His name is Mr. Booze. Mr. Booze, Mr. B-double-O-Z.
So I'm back in Coleraine, folks, and what we're going to do is just get on the 402 back to the Port Rush. So let's go. Okie dokie folks, now we're going to take this bus here back to Port Rush. So I'll see you when we get there. So folks, we are now off the bus. I'm going to begin a very long walk back to my house so you can see Mabel. So let's see when we get there. About 15 minutes. Well folks, here I am now with both Mabel and Milo, as you can see. And yeah, we've done a lot today, and so with that, I'm actually going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and hope you found this interesting. Now, there's probably not going to be a video for a while because I am still sick, so there will be one tomorrow. I have school during the week, and then I'm at work next weekend, so not going to be a video for a wee while. I did say this would happen, because school start back out, I'm not going to have free time to make videos every single day, so there will be a bit of a decrease in the number of videos over the coming weeks. I'm sorry for that, but that's out of my control. Though, if I am free during the week, if I get any free time, I might go out and make like a wee short one. Maybe go into Duvan or something. Maybe go to Dunmore or something on a Friday if I haven't got work on a Saturday. But yes, so thanks very much for watching once again. We all hope you enjoyed. As you can see, there's the three of us, and we hope you found this interesting, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Bye.